What do you think? What do you think about Man City's track record with doing? I know Kalvin Phillips was injured for a lot of the year, but do you think that next year he's going to get a lot more minutes?
I don't know. I don't know because they've just bought Kovacic, which you could look at it as one of two ways. Kovacic, it could be the Gundogan replacement, or it could be that they think that actually now that they've seen Phillips close up, he's not good enough. The difficulty that Kalvin Phillips is always going to have is how do you replace Rodri for game time?
Yeah.
Rodri, for me, I've said this a number of times, is the best player in the Premier League. For me, I think he's sensational.
Yeah, of course.
I think the drop-off to taking him out and putting anyone else in that Man City team to make them tick is unbelievable. So, again, I would have thought Kalvin Phillips, someone like West Ham going in for Kalvin Phillips.
I'd take him at Tottenham, mate. I'd take him at Tottenham.
You would, yeah? You'd take Kalvin Phillips?
I would, yeah.
Okay.
To sit in the six. I think he is the perfect kind of player who's capable with the quarterback, kind of roll the ball at his feet. He can spray it around, but he's also got that kind of monster lunatic side. Like, I'm not saying that he's the perfect fit for every number six, but for the specific six that we need, that where everything goes through, like the Callum McGregor role at Celtic, I think Kalvin Phillips would be a really sensible option. I don't think City would deal with Tottenham, but I think he would be a really good fit.
Yeah. No, look, we'll come back to that in a second. Guys and girls, the likes have completely dried up. We've only got 241 likes and there's 472 of you in here. Smash that like button. Please subscribe to the Spurs Talk Show. He's going to get to 12K by the end of the day. So let's help him now. Let's get him to 12K right now. Please keep subscribing. I'm 16 away now from 6,700. So we're growing. I'm growing modestly over here while Sean's smashing the rest of us out of the park.
You're flying, mate. You're flying.
Yeah. It's an interesting one, Kalvin Phillips. I don't mind him as a player. I don't mind him. Is he your silky ball-playing player? Probably not. But does he do that job well? I think he did a really good job. And we've got to remember, in a very attacking Leeds team when he was there, he was exposed a lot and he's got a great engine, good tackle on him. He's a leader. I wouldn't be against him to our club.
I thought he was good in the Euros as well for England. I thought he did really well controlling that back line. Oh, not controlling the back line, but playing that role, just sitting there, marshalling it, I should say, rather than controlling it. I thought he was, I think, like I say, he's not the perfect six for every system, but for the system that Tottenham need, I think he's a good six. I think a really good option, but I think it's a moot point because he won't come to Tottenham anyway. But
yeah, it'll be interesting to see what game time he gets this year. I just think if I was West Ham, having just lost Declan Rice, I think that's got West Ham written all over it. If I was them, I'd be going tooth and nail because I think he'd slot in perfectly to
West Ham
to do the Declan Rice job. Because obviously they inquired about Paulinho and were told, sorry, you're going to need to give us 80, 90 million.
Madness.
So it's going to be interesting to see what West Ham do. But Kalvin Phillips, for me, look, Pep doesn't often get things wrong. I think what we've got to remember as well is Man City need backup players as well that don't play a lot. Every club has them. I think Man City have them. If you ask Kalvin Phillips, I'm pretty sure he's not going to regret going there. He's just won himself a treble. He's playing alongside Kevin De Bruyne and Erling Haaland. So we'll see. Loads of questions.
Just super quick. Jeff Dawson, last comment there. Spot on, mate. I've actually overlooked that part of him. He is a small one. And that is a good point. We are in danger of lowering our average height pretty dramatically. And I do think the six actually does in that system does need to have some level of aerial prowess as well. So it's a really good point, mate. I overlooked that. Well done. Yeah. Maybe I'm a little bit less enthusiastic about him, but I still think he fits in every other part of his game apart from his height. Maybe.
No, I agree with you. I think he's a. I just think sometimes if a player has a bad season, it doesn't mean they're bad. It means maybe they need to go into a new team and revive themselves. For example, Kovacic didn't have a great year. I bet you he has a much better year playing for Man City in a happy team that win every week.
Kovacic is an amazing player, mate. He's such a good player.
Really good player. I really like him. Kesh has asked us